I just got my latest edition of the American College of Sports Medicine's magazine. It's usually pretty dry. It's not the most fun magazine to read if you're in fitness. Actually, if you are in fitness and you want a great fitness magazine, Idea has the best. They win all kinds of awards. It really is great. But anyway, I wanted to read something from this to you today because it's the top fitness trends for 2022. They do this every year, and I think it's kind of fascinating. They generally poll about 4,000 people. And they do it globally. So it's not just, here in Los Angeles or New York or whatever. And they ask not just trainers and Group X people, but people in all sorts of fitness walks of life. And it kind of crosses over into sort of the education medicine side too. So I think that's great. But I thought I'd share them with you because we always want to know what's hot, right? But it makes total sense. Even if we didn't read this magazine, I bet we could come up with the top trends and why they're the top trends because of COVID. Okay, so clearly, first of all, number one, or right around the number one line, is wearable technology. Hello, I got my new Apple Watch. I guess you can't really see that, but anyway, I'm pretty excited about that. It's kind of amazing what your body can be tracking at this point. So wearable technology is great. Number two, home exercise gyms. Okay, we had to stay home. We want to know how well we're doing, and we need some stuff to work out with. So I think, obviously, this is pretty funny. Then outdoor activities. Well, yes, if we're not going to be able to go to our gym, we're going to go outside. And that's great because it's working out in nature, one of the best things that we can do. And then strength training with free weights and functional stuff. So that makes total sense too. If we can't use the big equipment at the gym, we're going to go with that minor stuff. I always have thought functional training is such a great way to go because you can take this stuff pretty much anywhere and it's way more cheap and cheerful. So that's really cool. 5 is exercise for weight loss. Now, we've always been after it, right? That's kind of why a lot of people move. I do it too because I enjoy it, but I know a lot of people do it because they want to keep the pounds away, so that's fine. But I thought that was good. Now, I'm not going to read all 20, but I will say the things that have fallen totally make sense. For instance, what still is on the list on 20, but it's the last one, is group exercise. Why? Because we barely have it anymore. Yeah, that's sad. Also, which is kind of sad, was the children's exercise fell out of favor. And I don't think it necessarily falls out of favor, but again, due to COVID, there's probably less of that available to children and maybe people that can offer it. So that's kind of a shame. But just to our point, the senior part, that's kind of cool. Fitness programs for older adults, that came in at number 11. And we do need that for us not so perky people. Okay, it's always great to keep going. And online demand classes. Well, that skyrocketed. That's in the top 10. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I do think it's funny, just a sidebar, for as long as I've been covering fitness, which is, gosh, the last 20 years, the American College of Sports Medicine always puts in that licensing for fitness professionals, certifications, is always in that top 20. And I'm laughing only because for as long as I've been training people and doing Group X, I've never had anyone, anywhere ask me for my card. I have it, it's in my wallet, but people don't ask. So I kind of think they throw that in to make sure that we know it's important, and it is. It's great to look really good while you're doing exercise, if you want to be all that and show that you've done the hard work, but being certified, the knowledge that it imparts, it takes a lot to make sure that people are doing things right, what they should be doing, how they should be doing it for their certain age group, body size, gender, whatever. So I thought that was kind of fun. Anyway, I'll wrap this up. I just thought it was kind of fun to bring this to you. I'm sure if you even Google the ACSM top 20, you can see it for yourself. But of course, no surprise, COVID related, wearing the wearables, exercising at home with gym equipment or outdoors, those are the top 3. So if you're not doing that, now's the time to be in fashion.